And now for something you'll really like. This is going to be difficult to do as I cannot get this guy to hold still. This is an eastern milk snake, Lampropeltis triangulum. These guys are locally abundant here in Kentucky. Let's get him to come back a little bit and try not to harass him too much. They're related to the king snakes. They're really pretty skin. It's very shiny, very iridescent. The genus name Lampropeltis actually means shiny skin. Lampro meaning shiny, pelt meaning pelt, of course, which is skin. These guys are mice and rat feeders. They'll also eat lizards and snakes. These guys got the name of milk snakes because they hang out in barns. Of course, mice and rats hang out in barns too, and that's why they were there. But early farmers believed that they were actually sucking the milk from their cows' teats. And there he goes crawling away again. Perhaps we should just follow him and see what he does. Let's see. These guys get mistaken for copperheads quite a bit. They do have a similar coloration and a similar pattern. However, as you can see, let's grab him for a second. However, as you can see, his bands go all the way across his back. The head is actually not distinctly separated from the body. These guys really blend in, as you can see, and they just move effortlessly. To me, these are one of our prettiest snakes. They're locally common. They seem to be more common in eastern Kentucky than the black king snake. Oh. Sorry about that pause there, guys. These guys are really twitchy, and I don't want to stress him out too much. Notice the eyes, of course, although they are a coppery red color. Let's see if we can set him here. Although the eyes are a coppery red color, the pupils are round. The bands are not broken across the back. And these are just really neat. They're really strong constrictors. I forgot to mention that they eat their food by constricting it. I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying, as Nick Asher commented on the thickness of my accent. If he heard how I really talked when I wasn't doing these videos, he would think it even thicker. But yeah, these little guys are just beautiful. They're great mousers. They're great to have around. The babies have more of a reddish coloration, a reddish skin. But yeah, these are one of my favorites. This is about as big as they get. He's maybe 3 feet long. They're not very bitey. This one's a male. Let's see, I'm trying to get him in the sunlight so you can see the iridescence of the skin. I know the focus for some reason on this thing isn't picking up very well at all. The belly, of course, is a way to tell them. It's got that neat checkerboard pattern. These things can actually climb, although they are terrestrial species. They are fairly decent climbers. He's been pretty gentle. He just wants to get away. And I think that's what we should let him do, is just get him on his way. Just one more thing. One characteristic of these snakes, although they do not always have it, is a Y-shaped pattern on the back of the head. I'll show you if I can. Let's see. Hold still, buddy. Are you hungry? Let's see. We'll get him. Just got to be gentle. There we go. Now you can see that Y-shaped blotch on the back of the neck and head. Let's see. Just let him go for a minute. They're not very fast moving snakes, but they can cover ground quite a bit. Also, when they move really fast, these bands on their body blur, making the snake look like it's just a blurry moving object, which makes it difficult for birds to determine exactly where they are and come down and grab them. These guys are mainly sight and smell predators. They're diurnal. I don't think I've ever seen one moving at night. Late in the evening, yes, but not at night. Well, that's enough of that. He's tired of me, and I'm tired of keeping him here against his will. So we'll say goodbye to this beautiful animal and appreciate him for what he is, and appreciate him for all the benefits he does, for all the mice and rats he kills, for all the crops he helps to save every year. Let's see. Yep, he's calming down nicely now. Just a beautiful, beautiful animal. and very tactile. Holding one of these, you can just feel how strong its muscles are. And its skin is so smooth, it's actually hard to hold on to. It just flows through your fingers like living water. It's a beautiful, beautiful animal. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this a little bit. I'm going to go look for some more snakes.